So hello, welcome back to the training. Starting off with a little bit of air chair. Kind of put this one on the back burner because I really wanted to focus on some, handstand balances when it comes to this kind of behind the back balance. I don't know, this is fun. I can get a pretty good hold on my left side, but my right, not so good. But, practice both sides. Twice the work, but twice the payoff. I do a pretty good amount of skills training, I guess, today. Just testing the waters with some of the older moves that, I put on the back burner, trying to focus on stalder press strength. But coming back to them after a bit of a break, it seems that I haven't lost too much of a skill in this move. Some skills that are more complex, like turtle spins, a lot more power move type things, you do kind of lose a bit more. Like, for example, my turtle spins and my hand hops aren't as good as they used to be. But some of the moves that you spend a lot of practice on, they both come back quickly, and some of them you don't really lose at all. Like air chair, I haven't really lost any progress. The head hops, haven't really lost any progress. So here, back to the hanging. I think this is probably going to be replacing a lot of two-armed hanging until I can get, not a huge stimulus. Just try hanging from one arm, with control, and you'll really feel that there's a huge stimulus going through the shoulders, the chest, and pretty much everything connected to the shoulder girdle gets worked a little bit depending on the angle of pushing or pulling you can do with the offhand. And if you can do pull-ups, try this variation. It's a very good one where you just lean back as far as you can. And it really targets a lot of muscles. So I had a little power session outside. My back handspring, which I'm trying to get to a back flip. I see throughout the videos I don't really tuck at all. Which, if I can land it not tucking it, it would look cooler. But, I'd rather get it down at all doing a back flip. I do a little bit of practice with the tuck at the end of this little flare session. I think I'm starting to refine the technique with the flares, trying to get, one hand pushing backwards, one hand pushing forward is probably the biggest technique part that I'm working on right now. And then this Hawaiian squat. I did take a bit of a back burner on the lotus pose, which I want to try to get. I think it complements the splits, so I think I should be training them simultaneously. This move here is very similar to dragon squat, and I think works the lotus pose musculature and building a little bit of strength. So don't forget to like the video, leave a comment, especially a question for a question and answer video I want to do. I only need a few more questions for the 1,000 subscriber special, so thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers. Really do appreciate that. And then subscribe if you're not. Then here, the dragon squat. I can do it with really bad form because I'm quite tall, I think. But the form can really do with some improvement. And this Taylor pose, the lotus pose progressions is actually the thing I'm probably the worst at. I'm just really quite bad at the lotus pose and Taylor pose. I try to just hit the half lotus while I'm sleeping, or not sleeping, but while I'm in bed, which helps a little bit. Then I go through a variety of hip moves. This one's a very good one you should try, but you gotta really have a weight out in front of you so you can get the technique right. Without the weight in front, you kind of don't get the right muscles engaged. But this one's really good for opening up the hips. I feel it a lot, along with a move you'll see at the end when I do my nighttime stretching. So here I do, working on some false grip. Once I get the false grip pretty strong, I think I should be able to do some slow muscle ups. I can do muscle ups, I don't really do them at all. So this is a pretty advanced move if you want to try it. Let me know if you guys can do this. You go from a pigeon pose, or one hip is 90-90, and one hip is just a straight leg. So I did the lotus pose stretching after the Hawaiian squats, and now I'm getting into the middle splits. So I'm able to get and hold the middle splits, but I want to put my feet down. I'm not sure if I should focus on getting the feet down position or just getting a deeper position with the hips, because I can get a little bit of a deeper position with the hips by putting the feet up. So I'll just try a little bit of both. And my bridge is feeling really good. After doing those hanging, really seemed to fix a lot of the imbalances I could do that I have done to myself. And my bridge is feeling really good. I'm getting it into the shoulders, no pain at all. There's some moments during the bridge where I feel that there's like a remnants of the pain, but I try to do it where there's no pain at all and avoid anything that might do it. So here's another example of how I'm doing try to do this pigeon up, is what I'll call it. Don't let Mike Tyson hear about the pigeon up here. So this is pretty much the end of the training. So thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll have some more training for you recorded tomorrow. Bye-bye, and thank you for watching.